guys, today in a short video I'm going to show you how to make the crispiest buffalo chicken wings with a Parmesan garlic hot sauce. We are not frying at all, we're not using any oil. So once I discovered this, it's become my go-to healthier wings recipe, and they're still going to come out really crispy. I will list the ingredients below, so let's just get started. Okay, so as you see, these wings aren't separated. It makes it so much easier if you just manually snap them like that. You'll hear a little crack. It's weirdly satisfying. And we're gonna slice diagonally with a sharp knife, and we will separate them into what we know as the drumette and the flat. I keep the tips on. This is just a personal preference. If you think it's gross, just cut them off. But A, I don't like waste, and B, I really like cartilage, and you'll see once we crisp them up in the oven, it's really easy to just crunch through that. So this is potato starch, my secret ingredient. I don't know why people don't use it more, but it's used a lot in Japanese cooking, and it's just perfect for this because we are going to be baking in the oven at a really high temperature, and potato starch does not burn very easily at all. So we can get it up to that high temperature and it'll crisp up at the same rate basically that the chicken cooks. So as you see, I put a little bit of salt and I put garlic powder, and I also lightly salted those wings. We're just gonna coat them in a very thin layer. To me, this is so much lighter and healthier than doing a batter like fried chicken or any sort of like breadcrumbs. This is also nice because it just naturally coats on there in a really thin layer, and it'll still allow it to get crispy in the oven without any egg or emulsifier needed to put on the chicken beforehand. Just gonna spread them out evenly here, and this pan is just big enough to fit all of them. Here's what they look like. You can add a little drizzle of oil if you want to. I didn't. Oven set at 440. Even 450 if you want, for 15 minutes initially. Then I'm just gonna eyeball and check on them. You don't have to go by the exact time, but they're starting to crisp up nicely already. And I ended up setting it for another 30 minutes. So I cooked them for over 40 minutes. Meanwhile, I'm just going to get this Parmesan sauce ready. So it's Frank's hot sauce in true buffalo style. A little bit of butter melted in there. And obviously on very low heat, don't want to scorch anything. And I just grated some Parmesan in there, and just it easily melts. This is also very satisfying. And after 45 minutes, I looked at it and it was so crispy and not burned. So we're just gonna coat these and toss them a few at a time in this sauce while it's still hot. And that is it. We are done. These came out so delicious. I had to share them. Let me know if you guys try this recipe.